Hello, my friends, and welcome back to another episode of Agrarian Skies 2. I believe we're on episode number 26 today. It's all about achievements today. Basically, that is the plan for the next few episodes. And I'm just going in book order. Now, if there's something that you want to do different, something you need help on, hey, put a shout out down below in the comments, and I'll see what I can do. I'm not too good on the magic, so that is something we're going to have to go through, and I'm waiting till the day we get to it. Yeah, it's going to be fun. The blood magic and the Tomocraft and all that good stuff. So we'll see how that goes. But in today's achievement, let's go ahead and talk about what we're doing. We're going to go ahead and work on the Tinker's Construct a little bit. Let's go ahead and get down to it. Tinker Toys. And open it up. We've done a lot of it earlier. Now we're going to finish up all but one, I think, today. And one thing we've got behind me is this tree. And it's growing slimy. Slimy, yep, growing slimy. We've been growing this tree. It's been sitting here for a long time now. We got the sapling a long time ago, and I went ahead and grew it. There used to be dirt underneath it. Those lovely Endermen, they came and stole the dirt, and I've just let it sit here until today. So today we are going to chop this big boy down. All right, but I want to make sure I get a sapling out of it. So we are going to make a crook like we did in one of the first few episodes. And a crook, if you remember, is really simple. It's just 4 pieces of stick. You can use bones also, and I think there's an electric one too. But that's all we need to get going. And just see, while we're at it, let's go ahead and talk about what we need for today's episodes. I got the white one's probably the hardest thing to understand. You got aluminum blocks. You got 5 of those. I'll go through it real slowly. That way you can see it. Let's see what else we got that's white. We got Invar. We got 10 of those. We got 14 iron. Let's see, 10. We got 6 tin. We got 2 silvers, 1 shiny ingot, which, you know, I'm running low on that one. And then 12 redstones. That's what we need for today's episode. All right, let's go ahead, and we got our crook. I am going to go over here and start. Let's go ahead and put the screen back up. Start getting this stuff down, and hopefully we'll get a extra sapling, because I do not want to run out of these. Because I like this tree. It's a cool tree. All right, I'll be right back as soon as I get all this done. See you in a second. Yeah, I did pretty good. I got 4 saplings, and what is this here? A gelactuous slime. It's nourishing. What does it say? It's nourishing. It smells terrible, but if you have nothing else to eat. Yeah, I have brain jerky. I'll just take care of that. Yeah, it doesn't smell as bad. Oh, missed it. All right, so now you see what we need for this achievement here. We need 6 slime balls. So let's go ahead and we'll take this stuff. And it gives us 4, so we need 6. So we'll go ahead and get 8 of them out of here. Let's go ahead and stick this stuff up here out of the way. We don't need it anymore. And let's see if we can get our achievement. We got it. Bingo, banga, boom. And while we're at it, we might as well put all this back together. Got our 2 slime blocks. Alright, next thing we're going to work on. We are going to work on steel and an induction smelter. Let me get set up for that, and I'll be right back. Alright, for the induction smelter, let's go ahead and look at it. Induction, yeah, there's right down here on the bottom. It's not too hard. It's a bunch of Invar basically. You need 4 for each gear, so we need 8 of those. And then machine frame. We got an achievement. You might have one from the last achievement if you did follow along with me in the farming. Then we need a redstone receptor coil and a bucket. Let's go ahead and get some Invar out of this thing real quick. We need 8 pieces of Invar because we need 2 gears made real quick. Let's go ahead and go down here and put them in Tinker's Construct and get them smelting. Let's see how we. Sorry, I keep hitting the wrong button. We'll put that in, and that should smelt out first, which will be good. We need to get our gear out of here. We have it, and we'll replace it with our nugget one. There we go. And how are we coming? All right, I'm going to go ahead and turn this off now until that smelts up. That way, we can control where it goes. It doesn't automatically go into the one above us. All right, so that's all smelted. Go ahead and get it out. 1. I love quietness, don't you? And 2. And as soon as that stops pouring, I'm going to go ahead and start it back up. That way we don't get out of beat here. There we go. And yep, everything is still good there. We'll go ahead and replace the nugget back here. Put the gear back in there. Bing da banga boom. We are doing good. Alright, so what else do we need for this induction smelter? Alright, we got our gears. We need the red coal receptor. Let's go ahead and show you how it looks. Okay, induction coil, redstone conductor. There we go. We got that. And then we need a machine frame. Just keep clicking in the center here until you get down to the 10 gear. This doesn't have to be poured. It can just be crafted. All right, we got that. And now we need to do the machine frame. Keep clicking this until you get to this point where you see the glass and the iron and the gear in the middle. If you click one more time, it'll take you to how to make the gear. Hit shift ? We have everything for the machine frame. We have everything now for our induction smelter. Hit shift enter and we have it right there. Hot dog. Alright, so let's go ahead and put this bad boy right here. And while we're at it, we also need, I'm going to take 8 pieces of iron, and we've got our 8 pieces of coal. We're going to put our coal over here and we are going to pulverize it. To make steel, you need iron and pulverized coal. Alright, let's go ahead and get 2 of these out real quick and we'll get it going. And that will make steel. We need 2 pieces of steel for this achievement. Let's go ahead and stick this over here while we can. So we got 1 piece there, and then we need 1 more. And here's the rest of our pulverized coal. There we go. We'll put that in there. Looks like I'm 1 short for some reason. We'll figure that out later. Alright, so I have my steel. We can go ahead and get this achievement. And we got another piece of steel. Alright, next thing we're going to do is we're going to work on this stuff here. We're not going to be able to get all 3 of these. The mana steel, you have to have the mana stuff going. We don't have that yet. That'll be future episodes. But we can go ahead and do the 2 on the outside. We'll get everything we can in this episode and this achievement book that we can. Alright, so let's go ahead and go over here real quick. And let me clean up my inventory again one more time. Now, for the first thing we're going to do is make the Endrum. We've made this before, but I'm going to go ahead and make it one more time. We need 1 piece of silver. Where's my silver? There it is. We need 2 tin. Got 2 tin. We need 4 ender pearls. And then we need 1 shiny ingot. There we go. We got all that together here. Let's go back to the Tinker's Construct smeltery. And let's go ahead and kick that out. And we'll go ahead and put these 4 things in here. We're going to turn it off again. This time, the reason we're turning it off is because we want all this stuff to smelt together. If it's on, it would automatically start making the ingots of it. And we don't want that quite yet. Let's go ahead and turn it off down here. That way we don't have anything feed into it. We'll put that back in here. There we go. Let's see how it's coming. And as soon as all this gets smelted in here, it'll combine to make the Endrum. I hope. 1, 1, and 2. I think it's the recipe. 1, 1, and 2. Yep, and then 4 ender pearls. Should mix in to make a couple nuggets. There you go. We'll go ahead and turn it back on. Get that going. We'll turn this back on. Get this flowing again. Hopefully it doesn't overload it. And we should get this stuff coming over here now. Whoops. Book's still going. And it's not there yet. Anytime. Are you there? Anytime. I do have it running. Yep. It's gone. There we go. 2 Endrums, and just go ahead and do our achievement for that. It shows that we have it. Next thing we're going to do is, I'm not going to sign Ilum. See, I shouldn't even try pronouncing that. Selenum. Ah! I can't get that one. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at the recipe for that one. The recipe for that one, I believe, is 1 silver, 3 coppers, and we're going to do this in a different way. We've got 10 redstone, 1 silver, and 3 coppers. Now we need to take this stuff and pulverize it real quick, I think. I might be wrong, but this is the only way I've tried it so far. I haven't tried it any other way. And while that's going, we're going to put the redstone in here. We're going to go ahead in the magma crucible and go ahead and get that going. And then over here, I need to turn this one to blue. Blue is input, so now that it's coming in blue, we're going to take our bucket, we're going to put it in here, it's going to fill it up for us. So now we have a bucket full of this stuff. Let's see, we have to smelt that, pulverize that one. That just take a second. And now we're just going to do a crafting recipe for it. And I don't think it really matters where you put this stuff, as long as it's in the crafting table. It's not, I forgot what you call it. But there we got 4 of them right there. Let's go ahead and put it in here. We will get our ingots, and we should get that achievement done in just a second as soon as this comes out. Give me just a minute, I'll be right back. All right, that gets all that. We have that now. We should be able to get our achievement for this one. Let's go ahead and take a look at our book, and we got that. We can't finish this up until we start doing the botanical stuff, the ones with the flowers. So we'll hold off. We'll come back to this in a later date. Let's go ahead and go back. The next thing I want to work on, that's one we're just working on, is this Alumite. Alumite. Again, I butcher the names of these things. You know, I face palm myself every time. I get so ashamed trying to read some of these names. All right, so that is what we're going to make. Alumite? Alumite? Did I get close on that one? All right, Alumite. So for Alumite, what we need is, let me show you what I got. And hopefully this is the right recipe. 1 block of obsidian, and then I need 2 iron, and I need 5 aluminums. Is that right? Yes. And we are going to put all this back in Tinker's construct again. Dot, dot, dot. And we're going to turn it off, that way it all smelts together. And hopefully that will make what we're looking for. We shall see. And then after this, we have like 2 more things we have to make. Let's go ahead and look at that while we got a chance. Or actually, we got 3 more things. These 2 we've already made, and I'll show you how we made those. We made those by sieving the netherrack and crushing it. All right, hold on, it's almost done. Sieving netherrack, and you get a 1% chance of getting those 2, Cobalt and what's the other? Cobalt and what's the other one? Ardite, I believe it is. Yeah, I'll show you in just a second. All right, I'll be right back. Obsidian takes forever to smelt. I mean, come on, boy. Anytime you're ready. Thank you very much. Now we have our Alumite. I don't know. I'm not going to try anymore. Do I have this turned off? No, but it's still going. I just don't have anything. Oh, there it is. I say I don't have anything coming in. So it's already gone through. We should have our Ardite, or however you say it, here. There we go. And we have that achievement, and it is done, and we'll get an extra piece. Love that sound. All right, so now let's go ahead and talk about this Ardite. We sieved a whole bunch of netherrack, and you see, I think it's here. And then, do I have? Yeah, there's 1 piece there. You have a 1% chance of getting Ardite, just like you have a 1% chance of getting Cobalt. I don't have any Cobalt here, but this is from netherrack, and then you crush it, and then you sieve it, and that's how we got it. I have a whole bunch. I don't have a whole bunch of it, but I have some here. It's right here, Ardite. Yep, let's go ahead and put that. And I got Cobalt. Let's go ahead and put that there. So Ardite and Cobalt. Yep. So we should be able to get those 2 achievements, and it's just by sieving. If you've been following along and sieving netherrack, you should be able to have some. So go ahead and do that. We get that reward, and we get this reward. And to get the final reward, we're going to mix these 2 together. 1 in there, 1 in there. And once these go together, let's see what we get here. We will get this stuff. And again, I am not going to butcher it. I'm just too ashamed of myself. I am not going to say it right now. I'm done with that one. All right, so let's go ahead and let those 2 smelt up real quick, and we'll be right back. All right, there we go. We have our whatever this stuff is. We'll go ahead and make it into bricks. And I haven't checked this chest in a while. Got all kinds of goodies in there, don't I? Okay. Let's see if it's come down here. There it is. And we have that achievement. And that should just about get everything in this one. So that leaves everything done except for this one here, the Mana Steel. Alright, that is it for today's episode. It's pretty short and simple. It's just one section of the book. I just want to make sure we don't skip around and hop around. I want to keep each section simple as I can. I even considered doing one thing at a time, but I thought, that's just way too much work. Do Mana Steel only or do the Steel only. That would drive you crazy, and me too. Alright, so that ends today's episode. Again, if you see something you like or see something you learn, please give me that thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And again, thanks for watching, and have a great day, guys. Bye, guys.